your #1 news team covering the North. The Bahamas Tonight, Northern Edition.
Welcome back. A memorial service held this morning for the late Glenroy Roll Jr., affectionately known as Billy, at Jubilee Cathedral on Cathedral Boulevard in Freeport. In this report, several family members and friends share stories of Roll's contributions to the community and say he will be greatly missed. Italia Hall has the story.
Family members and friends turning out for the memorial service held at Jubilee Cathedral for the late Billy Roll on Thursday morning. Roll has been described as a giant of a man in the Grand Bahama community and was instrumental in helping to save lives during Hurricane Dorian. Silva Pinder says Billy, her nephew-in-law, was a good man.
He was one of the favorites, and Billy always used to kid his uncle and me. He was just very special to me. And as most of Grand Bahama and the Bahamas know, that during the storm, that dreadful storm, that he was such an instrumental, one of the persons that saved so many people. Billy had a heart of gold, and he loved people, and so he's going to be greatly missed.
Minister of Agriculture and Marine Resources, the Honorable Michael Pintard, also in attendance. He says he had the opportunity to build a relationship with Billy.
He had a big heart, and it wasn't just after Dorian that he made an incredible contribution. Throughout his life, persons know that if you call him and you needed help, he's prepared to assist, even if it was difficult for him at the time. But certainly after Dorian, he played an amazing role during the course of the storm and after the storm. I recall when the waters were receding and my family were brought from our home. I returned to the bridge, and he was there the entire time, even though he knew there was a personal risk to his own health. Being in that water, given what his challenges were, he was there.
Captain Aram Roll says Billy would also feed those in need.
Cooking, he did a lot by, if a person in Conde did not know money, they still could eat. He always provide housing for anybody that come from Bimini, especially. And Billy was a hero. Billy was a hero to all, especially his family and his kids.
Billy's aunt, Una Cooper, remembers her last conversation with him shortly before he died.
I said, Billy, how are you doing? So he said, Auntie, I'm doing fine. So I said, Billy, I said, you dealing with the doctors. I said, but Billy, you have to calm down a little so your blood pressure and sugar level could stay at limit. But Billy said, Auntie, you know I know how to pray. And I am so glad that even in the midst of death, we have lost quite a bit of people in our community. But I can truly say I am rejoicing in my heart because I know that he accepted the Lord as his personal Savior.
And this is how she would like for him to be remembered.
As a giving person, a loving person, a compassionate person. And he showed that. He not only said that, he also showed that.
Now, Roll passed away on Tuesday, August 17th, at the age of 47. Italia Hall, ZNS Network News.
Well, that's a look at stories making news. Our J. Philippe has a check on sports.
Good evening, I'm Jay Philippe and welcome to Sports. The NFL season is expected to begin next week. And guess what? A Grand Bahamian will be on the roster on opening night. Against all odds, this kid has risen to the occasion. Michael Strawn has proven that he can play with the best. The 6'5" wideout that was drafted in the 7th round with the 229 overall pick from a small Division II school proved to the Indianapolis Colts organization that he in fact is the real deal. After an impressive showing during the preseason, the Indianapolis Colts has officially named Michael Strawn to their 53-man roster.
It's such a blessing to be in this position that I am today. Being able to represent myself, my country, the Bahamas and my family on a high stage. Moving forward into regular season, we have high goals for ourselves. We have a mission to accomplish, and my goal every day is to just continue to get better and contribute to this team in the best way possible.
Now, the Colts is expected to kick off their season on September 12th at home, where they will host the Seattle Seahawks. Switching gears now in minor league baseball, Chavez Fernanda and the Erie Seawolves, a Double-A affiliate of the Detroit Tigers, is making a playoff push. They are currently in the middle of a 5-game series against the Harrisburg Senators, which is an affiliate of the Washington Nationals. We caught up with the right-handed pitcher for an update on the season.
The season has been going really good. Made some personal strides up to 98 miles per hour. Some new personal bests. As of that, I've been healthy all season. That's what I take pride in. That in the off season, working hard, training my body to perform as the year go on. Also, these past 2 weeks have been really good. I've just been focusing, staying on a consistent road, pitching and trying to give a chance for my team to win. And we're 4 games out of the playoffs, so I'm excited about that, and try to get a ring and bring it back to Detroit.
And finally, in sports, the Golden Boy Stephen Gardner is expected to be in his hometown of Abaco this Friday. A motorcade and special ceremony is scheduled for the Abaco native in Marsh Harbor. Of course, Gardner is still being celebrated for winning the Olympic gold medal in the men's 400 meters just last month at the 2020 Olympic Games in Tokyo, Japan, in a time of 43.85 seconds. And that's a quick check on sports. Congratulations, Michael Strawn. We will be pulling for you, except on October 3rd when the Miami Dolphins plays those Indianapolis Colts. I'm Jay Philippe. Be blessed.